Colonialism has been a great part of the world history. It changed the fate of many countries from poor to rich and some countries from rich to poor. Especially the Western Europe was the one that benefited a lot from colonialism. And Africa and Asia as well as South America were the ones who were suffered. So now we will discuss that what were the reasons that led to colonialism. 46 bubonic plague was one of the most disastrous pandemic that happened in the Europe. It wiped out more than 40% of the Europe's population. Europe had become bankrupt, financially very weak, poor, and Europe's era had gone back many centuries. That was a time when Europe started looking somewhere where they can survive based on finance, money, and can lift many members from the poverty. So it was 1450s, and Ottoman Empire at the time was at its peak. It conquered Middle East and also some parts of Northern Africa. The trade between the richest region of the whole world at the time, India, to the Europe was going through via Ottoman Empire. The Ottomans had put a high tariffs taxes on this, so the Europes was facing a brutal reality of financial losses. So hence, at the time they wanted a direct connection with India so that there would be no interference from Ottomans and there would be no taxes or tariffs in the trades. So hence, the Spain emperor sent a voyage to India. So that voyage was led by Christopher Columbus. He instead found a new land, the Americas. The Americas was definitely a new land to the whole world at the time. Nobody knew that region of Americas, that is from present Canada to the southern tip of Chile, Argentina, existed. When the Columbus discovered Americas, it was a first stepping stone for the Europe's colonialism because what he found in Americas was a rich minerals, vast land where they can take a lot of it, and many natives were presented. There was a brief deal between the outsiders, Europeans, and the natives, but later on, a war happened between them, and subsequently, Europeans won and natives perished. It was a time in the 1500s and 1600s when the Spanish as well as Portuguese at a time were the superpowers around the world. The another reason why the Europe's colonialism went up is because of the intense competition. When one kingdom tries to colonize another region and tries to become rich, the neighboring kingdom watches it and follows the same path. And he also achieves the same. The same thing happened here. Spanish tried, later Portuguese saw it, they also tried to colonize, they succeeded. Later it was followed by British, Dutch and French. So from these European kingdoms became the European world powers and became rich, and the whole world history changed afterwards.